Hello Tampa Bay, Andrew Duncan with the Duncan Duo team at RE/MAX, the official real estate agents of the Tampa Bay Lightning. When we aren't sitting here on your video, make sure to check out our radio show every Sunday at 10 on 970 where we talk about everything going on in real estate. I just covered in this week's show a conversation about tax law changes that could impact home sellers and their capital gains rates and the exclusion that exists presently but may go away, that allows home sellers to sell their primary residence they've lived in for 2 out of the last 5 years and not pay taxes. Up to $250,000 for a single person, $250,000, up to $500,000 for married couples. Obviously see your CPA to make sure you qualify, but there is discussion that could go away. So there are a lot of home sellers out there right now, because of the run up in real estate, sitting on a lot of equity. And if they wait till next year or the year following to sell their property, they could pay an enormous sum in capital gains. So what I'm recommending to a lot of my savvy home sellers, because they don't want to lose out on the ability of price appreciation. For example, you may say, I don't want to sell my home because I think it's going to keep going up. Well, why don't you sell your home and take your capital gain tax-free and then go buy another comparably priced home in the same area or market? That simple lateral move will allow you to protect yourself on the tax basis that could be coming. Similarly, people that own lots of property could look to sell them presently, because it's pretty much a lock that capital gains rates are going to go up. So people that are investors, landlords, things like that, should start looking at that as an opportunity to take a greater gain as well. And then of course, you can always buy back in to take part in the appreciation that is expected to happen over the next 2 years. However, because of some of these tax changes not being formally announced yet, there's people that are kind of waiting to see what happens. The problem is that if you wait too long, you may not be able to sell your property and have it closed within the same year. Because it isn't just about the time when you list your property, it's when it actually closes. So if you wait too long into the year and then your property closes next year, you really don't get the benefit. So, many of our smart customers, some of our wealthiest customers that own, primary residences, $500,000, $1 million, that have $200,000, $300,000, $400,000, $500,000 in equity, they're selling right now and going and buying another comparable property to protect themselves on taxes. And then they plan to stay in that property until hopefully maybe the tax law goes back to the other way again. So a simple and smart, effective solution: talk to an agent, know your options, figure out what it'll take to sell your home, what the timeline is, and how much equity you have. Because again, I think there will be a lot of people that will wait to sell until after those changes, and they'll pay a lot of that profit to the government. One other simple thing to look at from that standpoint is, if you think prices are going to go up, the reality is they may go up another year, but that gets offset by the now amount that you could potentially pay in income taxes on that gain. So certainly something to pay attention to. The longer you wait though, the more you could put yourself at risk. There's never been a better time to sell real estate in Tampa Bay. The lowest supply of homes we've ever had, high population growth, lots of strong local economic indicators like low taxes and job growth. So we're getting bidding wars across all price ranges. Selling homes for above asking price is the norm. So if you're interested, go ahead and hit home value within this email, or go to duncanduo.com. Thanks so much for tuning in.